It's finally time to say goodbye to the Junction. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Last time, we managed to defeat Void Kong alongside getting the rest of the fossils we wanted to get. And this time, we're going to be heading all the way down to another layer. You're welcome, all of you. And now, the next layer is more of a breakaway from all the action. So let's head into the cannon and fire ourselves to it. It's a long cannon fire, I'm well aware entirely. Time to dive further down.
I keep thinking about what Void said. What did he mean by my special power? And why did he want to bring me down here? I just don't get it. What is he up to?
Who knows, Pauline? Who knows? Void Kong is that big much of a jerk. We have no idea what he's up to, but we will stop him.
Oh, hey! It looks like we're almost out of here.
All right, so let's keep going. 600 gold, not too bad. 20,000 gold now. Relaxing resort layer. Sublayer 800. This is only one floor entirely. There is no other parts of the sublayer whatsoever. Let's head all the way down, and we're good to go. Juicy Beach, and, of course, drove off Void Kong. Ooh, banana. 2 points. Now, let's wait on that again. And listen to this music.
Perfect. How about we take it easy for a bit, DK?
This resort layer is actually very much massive. I'm not kidding, by the way. Look how big it is. Yeah, you're going to be going through a lot in this layer. Now, this layer has a lot of sand in it and a lot of terrain in it that are unique for it. Now, ironically enough, if you go down here, you can actually dig underneath this to see fossils. The new fossil of this layer is actually known as, if we can actually punch it all the way, as an leaf alternate. We haven't seen a leaf fossil in a while, so not bad to see in my opinion, but it could have been better. Thankfully, though, we're done with that one and we're good. Now, I recommend checking out the beginning a little bit, just because there is hidden stuff around the area. Hey, eel! And it's digging into the ground. Let's get this chest. A banana map already? Well, that helps me, because I know I fully will have missed that one. On the plus side, that means it helps me a lot more. Man, am I dumb. Hey, get over here. Come here. Come here. Gold. Yay. Now let's keep following that eel to where it was taking us. I think it's just taking us to the banana, though. Yes, it is. Thank you. I will take that banana and to go. Bird into the beach. However, something's interesting underneath. It's water. Yeah, water terrain around the area. Clap him, and we're good to go. Good appetite indeed. Now, we don't pull that. Thank you. I was trying to get that out of the way. But if you head backwards, you'll actually see there's an island over there. There are two ways you can do this. One, you can use zero Bananza to go across the water. Or the more fun option, grab a piece of terrain and surf over the water. Yeah, you can surf with water surfing based on special ability that I managed to grab. Thank goodness, because I'd rather do that instead. Rather not waste the Bananza. For example, if you press up, you want to get this ability, Surf Surf, before you come to this layer. That's why I was trying to go after bananas. We need lights. Yep, one of these again. And there are two ways to do about this. One. Well, rather, there's one way, but really, realistically, that's basically what it is. Because, unfortunately, these barrels hold nothing but gold. So, Kong Bonanza. Punch, 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 punch. Unfortunately, our terrain safe is kind of small. So, we're kind of not doing as much heavy damage as we want to, though. Gotcha. And now we can slam down. Oopsie. Alright, let's just keep punching, punching, punch, 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 punch. Destroy all of them. No. And, well, that got the light. We only needed to really boss the hole into one spot, and he got the light. Hello. We feel the light, so warm, so bright. Please have this banana. May it warm you from the inside out. Ooh, bloomed into the resort lair. All right, so we're done with that, and we can now leave. Let's grab a piece of terrain on our way out. Not that kind of terrain, but I'm glad to have something. Now, we are done with all that. Let's head across back to our near starting point, shall we? Now, the starting point, I'm going to go actually from the left of our starting point because there are little secrets on the left side you want to get after before you do anything else. So if you take it down this route, yeah, I'm going to go back in the water. There is something down here. And another one of those on nuisances. Thankfully, it's not exactly the most annoying thing in the world, but he is there. A new enemy. And he just killed himself. Lovely. Now, ironically enough, that's apple juice or juice in general. A lot of this place has a lot of fruit themes and around the theme of a resort and a resort vacation. This is the challenge. That's your zebra. They get across it. Punch. Now, you're also recommended to use Turf Surf if you have Surf Surf ability. If you don't have it, you're swimming in the water and it's 10 times slower. With that done, we got ourselves another banana. Honestly, the first time you're into this layer, you're going to get a lot of bananas. Banana. Seaside smashing. Oh, smashing. Here's of that. Guess what? Another one of the Architones. Let's go and talk to them and make ourselves our own getaway. Getaway in this layer. Time for level 1. Let's see if Pauline has anything to say about this getaway.
It's awful. The worst. Listen up, DK. We've been tricked. That fruit outside looks sweet and tasty, but it's not. I don't know if it's because it's sitting in seawater or what, but I took a bite and it was so salty, I got tears in my eyes. All the other fruit down here has been yummy, you know, just like you'd expect it to be. But I'm telling you, DK, that fruit does not taste like fruit. It tastes like lies.
The fruit is a lie!
Great day.
That joke never gets old, like the cake is a lie joke. Let's go and get our fossils at the end of this getaway. Okay. Now, ironically enough, there is somebody here. Have you heard the tales? A legend speaks of a banana that roams the seas. He is telling us a banana that roams the seas. It is over that way. We'll go there in a little bit, but in the meantime, though, let's ignore it for now. Now, you actually want to climb up this way because, well, if I can climb up, this is a unique terrain. This terrain, if you grab it, does this. You go flying upwards. As long as you hold it, of course. Now, there are no limits of flight when it comes to that terrain piece, and honestly, I actually do enjoy the terrain a lot. But there are weaknesses, such as the fact you cannot use it offensively in the slightest. But that's really not much of a weakness, given the fact that you're supposed to use the terrain more or less to surf around this area. Now, this island's more special. Another one of these secret tones are over here. Here we go. Do you know? 4 of us are hiding nearby. Seek and find us all. Give it a try. Now, these guys hide and seek once again. Now, their locations are a little bit more screwy than the other secret tones you've encountered. Thankfully, though, there's always an easy one nearby. First, punch this thing in the ground with Die Punch. Hi, how are you?
Found you.
On the third one, technically speaking, but I'm not too concerned by it. Let's go and check out to see where all of them are. First, let's try this one for another fossil. A leaf color alternate. And if we go around here, punch, 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 punch. Another one? Ha, you found us. Yeah, not too hard to find that one. That's not the first one, though. Still looking for number 1. Oh, boy, barrels. Let's get our chips while we can. There we go. I just wanted the chips. Ahoy. Couldn't resist. And as you can see, this guy is hiding in the water. Now, that's 4, but where is number 1, you may wonder? Quite odd where he's found, right? I mean, where the heck could he be? It shouldn't be that hard, right? Well, if you punch this, you find more of that floating terrain. Grab 1, and then if you look up, there is a peeled banana up here. Well, a peeled banana area, but you get the point. The first one is at the top of the entire area leading to it. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's one of the more annoying locations if you're not used to it. So it is understandable if someone misses it or not. So we're done with that and found them all. Let's go and get ourselves our celebratory banana. I'm definitely going to need to increase my terrain strength soon. Boom. And we have 3 now, which means we can upgrade the ability that it's telling us to. But I'd rather boost my terrain strength. So let's go on to the left further, because I'd like to get there. If DK can stop slipping, it will be good. Now, I usually take the left path first to check things out, and then the right path. Now, you want to actually wait for that guy to chase you, because he does copy the terrain. Let him land, and then grab onto him, and you can fly up. And as you see, there is fruit up here, and another chip tune. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, I just want to grab him for the free chips. Really, you don't really have to go up for him. The fruit has nothing for you if you punch through it. So I just wanted to grab it and show off where that area is. Now, let's punch this. Another gate. And this gate is actually interesting. Let's go see what it is. This is Ice Serve Switcheroo. An interesting location because it's ice. Huh. On ice. Get it? Now, these are gonna be a little bit interesting. As you see, there is a pathway that needs to be created. So what we have to do is actually more simple than you may appear to be. Just follow along. Now, do not punch all the way. Just leave enough so you actually make the pit that way. And then that way, and then that way, and then that way, and then that way. And then a little bit that way. There we go. Now I'm going to go back up there, and then instead I'm going to actually destroy a bit of its terrain about... And about... There we go. That's just enough where I wanted to get it. Now let's go ahead and actually pull the lever, and pull the lever, crunk. Yes! Now let's let the ice go down, and it's going to go down the direction I want it to go. Although it's a little bit slow, it is ice. What are you expecting? And there it goes, rapidly doing it. Ice Switcheroo is actually a more fun challenge stage. It's not exactly too long. Get out of the way, and a banana. And a gate opens up. Now, let's go hit this for the banana. Oh, banana, shaved ice trainee. Only a trainee, I need to become maximumer. Now, of course, this one has a little hidden secret. Since we know how hidden secrets work, we might want to make sure we're careful in getting hidden secrets out of the way. Now, unfortunately for you, this is not exactly the most easiest thing in the world to deal with. And to be honest, the secret banana is not exactly easy on your first trip, but I can get away with it. Let's go here, 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 and then finally here. There we go. And then let's go and get our lever pulled. Pull another lever, cronk. You want some too, huh? My gosh. Let's let it go, and then we're good. It's snipped down, and it's gonna slide down, hopefully. There we go. Exactly what I was planning for. I say that like I know physics. But then again, I do know physics enough to know that this happens a lot. And that is the second banana. However, we're still missing number 2. Now, where was that hidden banana, you may wonder? Let's go punch this first and find out. Shaved Ice Artisan. Now, if you look, there is a cannon there, but we don't want it yet. Instead, breakable wall, kind of obvious. There we go. A third helping couldn't hurt. Well, he's not wrong. It could not hurt. Now, there is, well, the slippery ice, but we're good to go. Now, what we have to do is actually far more simple. You can actually do this instead if you really want just more stable terrain. And then just punch it through and make it a hole. Now, you can also do the opposite and just also make it so that way it's a line path forward, such as this way. If I can actually get the punching to cooperate. There we go. And then I want to punch a little bit this way. There we go. Well, actually, a little bit much. Okay. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make it like a nozzle and make it like a pipe. Okay, there we go. We can actually make this going, and very good. Whoa! Ha! All right, let's see how this works. I do hope it works very well, because I hope so. Yeah, here's a problem. As you can see, that would not physically work, because there's actually a hole in the bottom. Yeah, not fun. So the plan of that strategy is actually false. What you want to instead is actually more simple. Make a pathway, if you can actually make the pathway correct. I wish the game would cooperate with this. And there we go. I can now make it a little bit. I said a little bit. There we go. Now, we want to actually break down this area a little bit. Let's just make sure the entire thing's blocked off now. There we go. And now we're good. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to make a hole this way. And then make it this way, and then punch it. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's really, really good. Okay. Now, we need a brick terrain on the left side in order to make it a little bit more convenient. We just need to punch this a little bit, and then we have to punch it a little bit right there, and then we're good to go. It should start sliding into the direction where I want to, but it's going to be a little bit of a slow trip. Then again, you really can't help it, given the fact that how corners works. Although, I really wish the extras would not go down the wrong way. There we go. That means they'll finally go the right direction, and now we can finally go and get that next banana, because it's about to be done soon. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hello, banana. You are now mine. Now, yes. Punch, punch, punch. Shaved ice master. I am the master of shaved ice. Honestly, I never had shaved ice growing up. Yeah, I'm not sure of a shaved ice guy, but it gets the job done. To be fair, I love ice cream. So, if you go this way, there actually is a secret. We only just noticed there are small ruins at the bottom of the ocean here. Even we do not know who made them nor for what purpose. But there is a sense of adventure and mysteries of no explanation. We'll just say that these ruins were made for our ancestors and take no further questions. Well, I mean, if you want to make an attraction for that, it's the best thing you can do. Don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to. So, if we go this way, there actually is a little bit of a secret here. There's a fossil over this way. Nice one, entirely. And now we can actually break this to punch a hole in it. It is a balloon. Now, why am I punching this and what's happening? It is a road leading to the top. Zebra. Use zebra for speed because I want it. And let's go dive after this. Boom. Banana. Rising seafloor ruins. And let's get the other banana while we're here. It's literally across the ocean. All we gotta do is go and find that Hail Mary. There you are. You are literally just out of the water. Boom! Full speed ahead, Captain. Oh, boom. Banana, drift at sea. And that is another banana and another skill point, meaning I can finally upgrade my strength. And now I'm level 4, which means most terrain will break towards me. Let's keep running. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not running out of zebra yet. All right, let's keep rushing forward. Forward and more and more. Awesome. I was surprised to see the students rise in the sea. Well, that's obvious. Done with that. Now there's a fossil right here that I forgot to grab. This is another leaf fossil. Hey, leaf fossil. Pokemon logic. To be fair, though, a lot of Pokemon don't really evolve that well from leaf fossils, except Roserade from my memory. Though, to be fair, though, the other line is Sunflora, and we all know how much of a joke that thing is. There'd never be a day where I never not make fun of Sunflora. Pop this open. Gold. Kind of obvious. more items, and more treasure. Now we're done with that area. We can actually go back to the right side where we're supposed to because I explored all I need to explore on that side right now. I'm good. We will get more fossils later, but in the meantime, though, these guys create terrain. And, well, that terrain there can actually be punched outward. Now, the resort layer is deceptively big. And believe me when I say it's deceptively big, meaning we're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. I just want to take care of the minor things we want to do on the left side first before we go talk to people. Greetings, visitors. You have arrived at the restful and relaxing resort layer. Giant flues are our local specialty, as you can see. But we must warn you, although this paradise is usually quite peaceful, an enormous dirt pile flew through here not long ago, and things have been as laid back as ever since. See those shark monsters over there? It dropped them off, and then it just left. If your itinerary includes the tropical resort up ahead, please enjoy. But, be careful. Well, gee, I think. Now, Careful is my middle name. Now, ironically enough, yeah, surf, yes. Yeah, this guy is basically explaining if you don't have, hey, idiot, have surf. Well, I'm not too concerned by it. We're just good to go. There is a fossil around here. Or there are chests. This usually happens in a lot of resort layers. And looks like there's one back at the very beginning. Let's go and get that one fossil out of the way. Now, outright speaking, this resort layer is going to be broken up into multiple episodes. Simply because of how big it is, but it's usually going to be around like 2 to 3 at best. I won't be too concerned by the fact that we have a lot to do. Leaf alternate color, very good. We already have 10 leaves. Now, this is actually the smallest amount of normal fossils you've ever encountered, besides other regular layers such as the hilltop layer. But it is good to get rid of it. More boxes. Grab this. Boom. Ooh, look, an apple. Ooh, an apple. Ooh. Now, what happens if you punch them? Ah, oh. Okay, you know what? That's my turn. He creates terrain when he dies, and creates an entire rainbow air bridge. Yeah, this is what this guy does. This thing stays forever, so don't worry about it. Oh no, what a tragedy. Anyway, barrels. Really? You could not just not do that? Thank you. Now, I'm trying to get the barrels out of the way because I want items and really don't need to deal with that guy anymore. Another one of these sharks. Now, it's going to want you to do that instead. Now, we can actually just roll across very easily. Now, unfortunately, this layer has a little bit of a loading problem. So, it's not exactly too bad to deal with, but it is there nonetheless. Now we're at the souvenir resort layer, where we can actually go here and punch it for through. Checking out the tropical resort. Because a lot of the layer underneath is mostly water, try not to dig too far down, otherwise you risk having to reset the entire layer again. Now, since we're at the tropical resort, we can actually check out a bunch of things around here. One of them is this thing over here, which is actually another fruit. Let's go punch it. Down below, all the way deep below, is, well, another one of these things. The way in and way out. The arrow leads to the treasure. We're gonna follow these guys to find the treasure in question. He is gonna be waiting. Once one of them faces forward towards us, then we know. Or rather, there. And, well, he says we're going this way, so let's go this way. There we go. And then let's keep following these guys like the following road. A dead end. Not quite. Down below is more of these guys, and you can even check where you're going. Now, honestly speaking, this is not too bad. They wait for a little bit, and then, in a little bit, the game says another wall. Let's punch this wall open. And as well, down. Another banana. Underground runaround. Yep, another one of those. Boom! Woohoo! Oh, apples. Now, there are fossils in this spot of the lair. Believe me, there is. Now, I usually go around searching, so there's no real concern about going through this area to search for fossils. Believe me, there isn't. There's also another hidden secret around this area if you check the time to look for it. First, there's a fossil above here if you punch upward. Pretty good to get. And then there is actually something around here that you want to grab. Gold. Full apples. And there's a chest. That's good. Let's get this chest out of the way. Another map for a fossil. Let's see what it is. Back to the very beginning again. Honestly, I'm not too concerned about all the fossils in this layer. Most of the fossils in this layer aren't exactly as consequential as other fossils in the game, so we can just move on with our lives, but we're gonna have to get them anyway. Or eventually, at least. Let's ignore it for now, and let's actually climb back up to where we're at before, because we have no real reason to go this way. But there is another pathway. You shouldn't listen to us. You shouldn't listen to us. Yes, this guy is a liar. Now, ironically enough, this guy is a liar, so you actually don't want to listen to a lie, because one of these guys actually take you into a false direction. I believe it was that guy. Yeah, he's basically, a lot of them do bait you sometimes, but not too concerned by it. Let's head back up again, because I don't think there's anything left now. I've gotten that one fossil, although I think it's over here. Yes, I was right. Punch through this wall over here. Punch over this wall, and then we dig underneath.
A banana.
There we go. This is the alternate way to get there. Up means down. Now, there was a route probably made for that, but you just wanted to dig down to find it. Honestly, it's the easier strategy. Although I passed by where I was supposed to go. Whatever. Grab this and slap it. It will climb up, and then you can grab the terrain and then fly yourselves all the way up. Pretty convenient way of travel, and honestly, pretty good. Now that we're done with all of that, let's actually go around and check out the resort a little bit. Now, the resort layer actually has something unique. Well, not the fossil. The fossils are obvious, but this guy is an amoeba toad. Collect the toad. In fact, if you love curious things, especially love collecting amoeba fevers, you too. If you haven't had any amoeba fevers, anything will do. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this yet. At most, with the exception of special amiibo such as a Pauline amiibo, you will get nothing. Yeah, it's mostly just items and, well, glass, but glass is obvious. Hey, a sign. Ever dream of soaring through the open air? Why, yes, I do. Liftoff ore can make those lofty dreams of flight come true. Grab hold of some and you'll launch straight up just like a rocket. Please note that any chunks torn off from us fractons will function more like rock than rocket. Well, the entire area does indeed have it, so yeah, kind of understandable. Feel like we've been weighed so way down. You're good now. Let's read the sign. Fruit Bowl Archipelago, Tourist Guide. You can find rare items inside oranges or pears that grow massively on these islands. Or so you've heard. Now, remember what Pauline said? Yeah, these things are not tasty. They smell like, they taste like salt. Bad salt. Let's get into the cannon, by the way. Woohoo! At the tippy top, there's a banana and a vine. Let's go get this vine down, or rather rope down, and get this banana out of the way. At the cannon's crossroads. This will take you in the middle of the area, and you can come back here at any point. Now, let's head over this way. I still will be mainly going after the bananas, so construct tone over here. Let's go and open this thing in order to see what's inside these ruins. Construction complete. Let's go and see what's the challenge down below. This is Molvoid 3. Molvoid. Yeah, more of these guys. You're gonna want to make sure that the terrain is good and safe, otherwise you're in trouble. Punch. Whoop, hello. The only thing that would work. Bozo. That was easy. Banana. Alright, another skill point gotten, and I don't need anything else for that. Fire ourselves out of the cannon once again. And we're out of there.
What an adventure!
Now, outright speaking, we can actually go back in that cannon. There is a second cannon that actually lays you back there. So, you can actually go back there if you so wish, going the correct direction rather than the wrong direction. All you gotta do is go to this cannon. Let's head back to where we came, because honestly, I'd rather do that instead. I will worry about the fossils later, but in the meantime, though, let's focus on our priorities. As you see, there's another challenge thing that's taunting me, and I want it. Let's go in and see what's inside this item first. Gold, 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 gold. And this area seems to have a lot of floating lift-off terrain. Now, the game is telling you, obviously, grab the terrain and let it take you all the way up, and then throw it, and then dive down with the dive punch. There we go, all done.
Piece of cake.
We got ourselves a banana. What do you mean piece of cake, Pauline? I'm having bananas. Oh, banana, lift off to the sky. All right, we've done with that, and now let's head back to the resort. There's a bunch of secrets around here, such as Ruling Isles holds secrets galore, delicious bananas, or maybe more. It's telling you about the island all the way over here, but to get there, there are two ways. First, those sharks that send it flying, and you can grab it, and they're good, or otherwise. Hey there, big fellow. You can smash through 30,000 years of sand in this layer, and we'll give you a banana. Let's go and check the stats, and we got ourselves 500 gold for that. That's okay. Now, let's go and slap this again, and there's actually another construct totem. We can actually open the ruins over this way and grab it. Let's go and get the ruins out of the way. Construction out of the way, good to go. And of course, like last time, there's always style shops. Let's go check out the style shop and see what it has. All it has is DK colors. It's one of those. Thankfully for my sanity, that means I don't have to worry about this layer too much when it comes to, well, needing all the fossils, but I will go after them in the future. So, besides that, let's climb up this way and actually get these chips in exchange, because you have to do one per layer. 60 and 200. Rock on, enjoy your banana. Oh, banana. Resort chip exchange. Now, after that chip exchange is done, let's go and check out this one and get this out of the way. Minecart Country. Now, Minecart Country is based on the minecarts from the original Donkey Kong games. Now, there is a fun thing in the beginning if you want to make sure you get an extra banana, by the way. Now, you just need to go this way, smack into these things, smack into these guys, and you're good to go. Now, there is a little trick around this area. Drop down here. A banana is in this hidden pathway. A daring drop. Let's get into the other minecart and launch ourselves out. Cannon, and we're good to go into the banana. Oh, banana, rail ride, rest up. And we're good to go. Get on the other cannon, and not cannon, barrel. Whoa! Spikes, not fun. I like not spikes. Beep. And it's like other DK games, spikes are bad. And spikes are very bad. Spikes are bad day, 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 bad day. Haha, there we go. Oh, banana, end of the line. Got a skill point for that one. Nice. Now, there are no really hidden secrets in this area. Believe me, there isn't. So, they won't really find much. So let's head into the cannon and fire ourselves out. Oh. Minecart Country is actually a very short challenge stage compared to, say, Nostalgia Country. But they're all still fun. Now then, let's head to that hidden area up top. I'm just gonna grab a piece of terrain to get up there. And throw it, and good to go. It's another one of those fractones, or rather, fragmentones. Let's go get his fragments back. Now, getting those fragments back isn't even hard. There's one hit, if you listen carefully, one in this guy. Let's go and let him follow us to get back to his main body. And good to go. That's one down and one banana gone. However, there's still more to go. We still need to get the other one. Now, get this guy, smack him in the face, and then let him go to the way he's supposed to go. Do not try to hit anything. There's one right here. Now, he will fall off. Thank goodness, because he actually follows and cooperates with logic. However, this guy is going to make things a little bit more annoying. Thankfully for my sanity, I'm not too concerned by it, but hey, where'd you go? He went back to the beginning again, didn't he? Unfortunately, if you separate from him, he's gonna go back to the beginning, and it's not fun. Let's wait. Good job, Bozo, you missed. Where'd you get your license? A bit! Ow. Okay, I did not deserve that in the slightest. So let's just head back, drop this guy off. I'm sick and tired of this fragmentone. All right, one down. We have the rest to go. There's a chest in here. If you want to grab it, I recommend it.
You found a map.
Map again. I'm guessing at the very beginning again. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go grab gold. There's another one this way. Hey. And there's actually something below. Hello. Go over this way and let's go slap this, slap this, slap this, and we're good. Last one is hidden underneath this entire area entirely. And that's another banana down. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, banana. Fragmentone restoration. Now, little secret. This thing can be turned into any terrain. So what the game is trying to tell you is actually kind of obvious. Now, unfortunately for you, it's not going to be easy to hit. So what you want to do instead is lead this guy over this way. And then you want to actually, well, it's a little more awkward for me to do this, but instead you want to go all the way to the bottom, grab a piece of terrain, and let it smack into it. Then you want to grab it again, and then let it take you up again. This way, you can get to the grow toad. Honestly, pretty easy and convenient to get to. I press ZL instead of ZR. Let's make this thing grow once again. Another 3,000 down the drain, but it actually is worse this time because guess what? This is a 4,000 tree. What fun indeed. I'm not joking, by the way. This thing takes a lot of dang gold. Can't eat anymore. Okay. Let's go and get this banana out of the way. Banana Resort Grow Toad. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, you can break him, but he will restore himself. He is a grow toad. He is still one of the fractone species, so he does grow back. Out of the way, and then anyway, grow toad is done. Another skill point. That is number 3. Let's go and get ourselves the extra better sonar. We're gonna need this for later. Now, honestly speaking, we've gotten a lot of this area done, and I think one more thing we can do. Down we go. Let's do this indeed. Traily Finifold. Well, guess what that name is? These guys. Follow that the way it's supposed to go, and bait it. Let it go across the wall, and then you can grab the wall, grab its wall itself to reach the dang sucker. There we go. He's gonna take a while to die, though, so it is what it is. Banana Pulverizer's Path. Boom, here we go. It's sleeping time. Oh, banana. Well, that was definitely fun indeed. And honestly speaking, let's go ahead and make another construct toad. Hello, Architone. Let's build another getaway. A getaway right next by. The 2 getaways in this layer. Comfort level 2. Let's see if Pauline has anything to say in this getaway.
Hey, DK, are you awake? There are so many different kinds of fruit here, and the juice floats in the sky by itself. It's like I'm dreaming. Do you ever dream about fruit, DK? Wait, better question. Do you ever not dream about fruit? Haha. Good night.
The fruit that DK actually dreams of is, bananas, of course. Any other fruit would be a humongous lie. There's gold behind the getaway, so you can grab extra gold, given the fact we burned through a lot of the gold thanks to the grow tone. But I argue it's completely fine. There's a fossil actually back by this way if you want to grab it. There we go. 15 of the fossils are grabbed, and there actually is another one nearby. Well, not really. Honestly, I was making something else for mind you. There's another actual banana in the beginning as well, if you take time to look for it. Now, you want to do actual combinations abilities. Now, what do I mean with that? Well, hello. Where is he going? Where'd he go? Hey, get back here. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Get back here. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Come on. Bruh. 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 Where'd he go? Wait a minute. Cracked wall. Oh, that's obvious. Thank you for the banana.
A banana!
Banana. Beachside grotto. I was just having fun with the guy. Honestly, I knew that banana was there. And no, it's not me having muscle memory issues again. Though I would believe it. So, by going back to the beginning, let's actually go after the ones I wanted to grab. You want to use a combination of going all the way up there first. And then you can climb up by doing something else entirely. Now, there's a combo you can do with these floatstones. You can actually go and grab this, and then let yourself go and fly all the way to the tippy top, and then ostrich Bananza to fly yourself over and glide. Honestly, the most convenient way to travel in this game. Getting yourself a high height and then flying is actually one of the better ways to go. Like this, a banana is located under this. Strawberry and banana. Now, since we're at this island already, let's go and check this out. There we go, he's down, and hey. A balloon. A balloon. There is a fossil here. Let's go grab it. Leaf. Very good to grab. I just wish I could get out of there. There we go. Now, there's nothing else around this area, thankfully, for my sanity, so yeah, let's ignore it for now. There is another fossil I did miss, so I might as well grab it while I can, but honestly, this is a layer that's known for being relaxing. And sometimes I do listen to this game on repeat just because, you know, relaxing layer, resorts. Honestly, I haven't been to resorts in a while. Honestly, I haven't even been to other... Hey, wait a minute, I heard a sound. Never mind. I'm honestly losing it again. It's typical. Now, let's see how much bananas I have. I am not really missing much if you want to check. I'm going to check and show you all. I'm only missing, I'm a little bit more than halfway down to bananas in this layer, and it's only been like 40 minutes. So, in the meantime, though, there's not much left to go about this layer left. So let's go and check out what this cone has anything to say. Some kind of flying dirt pile breezed through here earlier. It stopped when they're up there at the big watermelon. Not sure why. Speaking of that melon, did you two come here to try and climb its mighty rid? There's a veteran melon climber on that island over there. Bet they'll have some advice for you. And honestly speaking, climb the big watermelon is our next objective. But honestly, I think we'll stop here for today. Next time on Donkey Kong Bonanza, we will be going ahead and actually going to get to that melon at the end. DK will sit down in chairs. So, see you all next time.